Just to warn you before we start this podcast does contain adult language. If you've listened to the other ones, it's just the same as that. But thought I'd better start giving you a little warning before, just in case you've got the kids in the car or whatever. So there is bad words coming up, just to let you know. Welcome to Chill Team. My name is Joe, and today I am joined by both Toby and Barrett, regular co-hosts here at Chill Team, who, if you've listened to the podcast before, I'm sure you're familiar with. We are here for the debut of a Demons kill team taking on the Grey Knights. So we'll be back here for that soon. But first, if you are new to the podcast, Chill Team is the only Kill Team Battle Report podcast, giving you an audio-focused way to consume some battle reports when you're on the go or your eyes are otherwise occupied. And you can find us wherever you get podcasts, which, even though we don't tend to do video, we do sometimes, but mostly we don't. We're also available on YouTube. So if you are listening to this on YouTube, I did just want to let you know that you can find us on whatever podcasting app you prefer, and that would benefit us a lot more than listening on YouTube. We put it on YouTube for the to benefit you guys and for ease. A lot of people like listening to stuff on YouTube, but it does do us a huge favor if you can find us on whatever podcasting app you normally use, and you can leave a little rating and a review on there, especially if you happen to use the Apple podcasting app. So with all that said, as I mentioned, we are here for Demons versus Grey Knights. It is a 125 points mission, although we are actually pulling a mission from the core manual. We just decided to use elites and push the points up to 125. So the mission that they will be playing is Recover Intelligence. It's an objective-based game where you get victory points at the end of each battle round, depending on which objectives you are holding. Now, I say it's 125 points because that is what we agreed before we started. However, it's come to my attention since recording. First off, starting off, we made a joke that it's actually a 119 point game, I think, because both the lists just happened to be 119 points. However, it's come to my attention since recording this that the Demons were shortchanged a little bit. There is supposed to be an extra pink horror in this list. However, the guys have to travel basically to my house to record these podcasts, and upon getting back home, Barrett realised that he had forgotten a single pink horror from the list. So, I think the demon list actually clocks in at about 109 points or something like that. However much a pink horror is, I think, is 10 points. So it's actually less that amount from 119. So I guess you could say it's maybe a bit more of a narrative game now. I don't know. It's just a little bit outweighed points-wise, at least. We do, however, all understand that Grey Knights are incredibly expensive for what you get. So just to point that out before we start, because I'm sure some of you would have noticed when we come to the deployment. And the way you would have noticed that is that over on our Instagram and our website, chillteam.co.uk, you can find the full lists that are going to be used, including the war gear and all that good stuff. So you can find that on our Instagram, which is Chill Team Pod, which also happens to be our Twitter page, if you want to follow us over there. Or you can find it at chillteam.co.uk/episodes, and then you find the episode and it will have the team there for you. We have a Facebook group for listeners to all go there and talk about the latest episodes and things like that. So you can find that at facebook.com /groups/Chill Team Pod. We also have a Facebook page, so just search for Chill Team on there and you can find us there. And with that said, I think it's time for a quick word about our sponsor before we get into the game. Guys, this podcast is sponsored by Versatile Terrain. And Versatile Terrain, if you do not know, are the company that make those custom nameplates that you see on our miniatures, in our photos. They have 3 different designs to choose from. They do all different sizes of bases. So if you want to take it outside Kill Team, you want to get a nameplate on your Imperial Knight, go for it. They've got that. And they have over 15 fonts to match your army's theme. Obviously, we are talking about custom made-to-order items here, so there is a bit of a waiting list, so get over there as soon as you can. versatileterrain.co.uk for the most essential accessory in Kill Team. Who had the greatest strategic advantage?
That would be me.
Oh, okay. So, demons for the first time.
Yeah, exciting.
Where have they deployed? You've only got a tiny little deployment zone on this one.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of the board, we'll call that.
Yeah. So we've the deployment zone's like a triangle shape, and we have just. I've got a few models.
Yeah.
I've got 12.
Okay.
Currently.
Mm-hmm.
I've basically filled up that whole.
Currently, you say.
We'll find out later.
Some little demon tricks.
Demon trickaroonies.
Mm.
People might probably know already, but some people might not have a clue.
Yeah, that'd be a nice little surprise if you don't know much about demons, actually, I suppose.
But we'll wait till it comes to it.
Yeah.
So at the front of the triangle, we've got 4 pink horrors.
Okay.
Just behind them.
They're kind of lined up in colour order. I like it. It's very organised.
Yeah, I didn't really mean to do that.
It's like a rainbow.
It's a proper little gradient as well. It's like pink into red into green.
Yeah.
It's very nice to look at.
It's like a shit bag of Skittles.
Well, actually, the green ones and the red ones are my favourites.
Yeah, that'll be... And a pink... Oh, yeah, pink is a hit. Is there pink Skittles?
No.
Is that purple?
Purple.
Well, we have one purple in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So you got the blue and yellow, but they come later.
They come later.
Maybe they made pink.
Anyway.
Yeah, so to the right of the little triangle, we've got a blood... what's his blood name?
Blood Bastard.
A blood reaper. So he's like the blood letter...
The big boy.
The big boy.
The crackhead one.
You got one of them and then just a normal... And he is a veteran specialist.
Ooh.
And then just behind him, you've got a normal blood letter.
So he's the top boy. He's a reaper, but he's not a leader.
No.
Oh.
We'll get to the leader. On the left of that little triangle, we've got one Alluress.
Ooh.
So she's like the little leader of the demonettes.
Mm-hmm.
Forgetting all the names already. She's my combat specialist.
Okay.
Just below her, we've got 2 more blood letters.
Yep.
And then below them on the left, we have 1 plague bearer.
Yeah, and then mirrored over on the right, you've got a few as well.
Yeah, we got 1 more plague bearer. And on the very edge, bottom right of my deployment zone, we have the plague ridden, which is my leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll get into the tasty little things that demons can do as we go through it, I think.
Yeah.
But for overall, for the most part, I'm assuming not much shooting?
No, only the pink horrors can shoot.
Okay.
But we got a lot of psychic.
So you got, what, 4 pink horrors?
Yeah, 4 pink horrors.
Okay. You got a little bit of psychic, and you got a little bit of combat.
Yeah.
And talking of psychic, you're looking at a team of Grey Knights.
If this was a book, I would win.
Sworn enemies.
Let's put that out there now. It does not look good for our heroes.
Yeah, I mean...
well...
I've bought as many models as I humanly can.
Which is a grand total of...
6. So yeah, I've got 6 wounds. It's going to be good.
Yeah, this is a 119-point match. That was on purpose. I on purpose
on the button
chose 119 points to limit you both.
It worked
No,
out.
yeah, that was a weird coincidence, actually. So
Yeah.
it's a 125 point. Is there not a single demon that is less than 6 points then?
No, there's 7 points minimum.
Mad. Thought some of them would be like cheap.
But if I lose a... Well, the horrors are 12. I think they're 12 or 10. And then The other guys
So they
are
are
like
quite expensive.
Value.
yeah,
But you get a lot in it, I suppose.
yeah. All the other
Um,
guys are like 7, but then each little captain of
Yeah.
the
There's a little
thing
bit
goes up a
more.
point. Yeah, so
Okay, anyway. 119 points of Grey Knights.
Yeah.
6 models total.
So we are rocking a leader with a force stave.
Yeah, I mean, no need to really describe where they are because I'll tell you straight up now. There's a building, 2-story building
Wow.
that takes up pretty much all of your deployment zone.
It is my deployment zone.
It basically is your deployment zone, and you're all in there, aren't you?
that's a surprise. Never does that.
Never.
So yeah, as you were, who's on the top? Who's on the top floor?
On the top floor,
Looking over.
we have a normal Grey Knight, who's my comm specialist, and he's got a false halberd,
Okay.
a nemesis false halberd,
Okay.
demon weapon extraordinaire. And then next to him, we have my heavy specialist, who is a Grey Knight gunner, and he's got a silencer.
A
Silencing.
Sigh.
Silencer.
Yeah, silencer. It's very clever.
Yeah.
It's
And
very
then
clever.
below him,
Mm.
there is a contingent of 4 other Marines. We have my leader,
Mm.
who has a nemesis for stave
Nice.
for that walled-in, the walled-in stave.
Mm-hmm.
In front of him is another gunner. He's got a incinerator
Oh,
for burninating.
God.
Then to his left, and to his left are 2 dudes. One of which is
Just 2 guys.
a combat specialist with nemesis falchions,
Mm.
and the other one is just a normal dude with nemesis falchion.
Okay.
Fair play.
I mean, pretty much writes itself, doesn't it? This one.
Yeah,
There's not
yeah.
much more else to say.
That's kind of it.
Should we get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do some initiative.
Before we do initiative, I'm gonna
No, I've already said it now. I've already said.
some points.
I've already said we're doing initiative. So
spend a command point to do veteran move.
Yeah, of course you can.
yeah, go for it.
Just one, isn't it? I believe it's
Yeah.
just one.
It is, yes.
You can advance.
But then I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Or I can, can't I? Because it's
It's a different phase.
different phase.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if you
Don't
can
know.
advance.
I don't think you can.
Because it's
You can advance. You can make an advance move in the veteran move, but I then think you won't be able to shoot.
Don't got a gun anyway.
He's got a
But can I
sword.
charge?
Oh, can you charge in the movement phase?
Yeah.
Quick
Quick consult. I've never made a veteran move before.
No, I always bring it and then never use it.
Yeah. I stopped bringing them because it's a waste.
I believe, from what I can see in the book,
Yeah.
there's no restriction on charging if
Oh.
you've done your veteran move as an advance. So
Okay.
I'm sure if we're wrong, we'll hear about it. But,
Yeah.
I'm happy to go ahead with that because it doesn't look.
I am also
Yeah,
happy.
'cause there's only one requirement of making a charge move in your movement phase is that you have an enemy within 12 inches.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it doesn't say anything about you can only do it if you haven't moved this battle round and blah, blah, blah. So,
Right.
Yeah,
I'll
go
do a
for
little
it.
advance then.
okay.
Got 4.
Nice. What's their normal move? Is it a classic 6?
It's classic 6, so I move a little 10.
What? You coming over here?
Who is the veteran again?
My blood
Oh,
reaper.
Bronzehorn.
Oh, yeah.
So
Little 2 inches out and 8 straight across.
8 straight across.
There you go.
Just in front of the middle objective.
Okay.
Right in sight of everyone.
Now do you want to do the initiative phase?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go for it.
So 8.
7.
8 for the demons, 7 for the Grey Knights. So we'll cut away, we'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Demons move. Big thing that you started off with.
Yeah, so my blood reaper, the veteran who did the veteran move, he charged. He tried to charge 2 of Toby's Grey Knights in the bottom because there's no line of sight for Overwatch. I believe it was your leader and
Just the
standard
guy with the flame.
guy. I only made it in with the leader though, and Toby's standard guy fell back.
Yep.
I had to re-roll the charge, so I'm now on 0 CPs.
Mm-hmm.
We then I advanced my leader and other Plague Bearer on the right-hand side into a little building where the objective is on the right. So they're both holding that outline of sight. On the left, there's another ruin with no line of sight to it, and I've stuck my third Plague Bearer in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the bottom. There's no windows or anything in there. On that objective, I moved one pink horror just straight forward into the middle. No. All the pink horrors advanced.
Yeah.
One advanced just in front of the middle objective. One advanced just to the right of it. One advanced right up in front of Toby's deployment zone building. And one advanced far to the left.
And you got a couple of guys there who they found an orc truck, a broken down orc truck.
Yeah, so I've got one bloodletter in the orc truck. I've got another one creeping around the outside.
So
I've got
Riding and dirty.
Barrett's boys have been here, I would say.
Barrett's boys helping out Barrett's little shop of horrors. That's their official name.
Yeah, so they left the truck behind.
Yeah.
So there's a little there you go.
I've also got another bloodlair just advanced. He's about centre left of the board. Same as the Allura S, just kind of taking a bit of cover.
Yeah.
In the centre.
A bit of piping in the middle there.
Yeah, and that was
that was everyone pretty much.
Yeah.
The Grey Knights, how did you retaliate?
I readied. I readied my upper level forces. So
so two of you guys got readied at the top.
And the heavy toting silencer.
Yeah.
My combat specialist charged out of the window and around to James's forwardmost horror.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other Falchion guy advanced out of the window and over to the top right objective.
Yeah. And then obviously one of you guys is in combat and the other one retreated from combat. So from the charge, should I say. Cool. So let's start with any readied models.
Psychic phase.
Oh,
this is what we're all here for.
I remember psychic phase.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm going to use decisive psych. Is that a thing?
Who has
that's a thing.
Who has the initiative?
Me. So we got a little pink horror, the one that's right up against your deployment zone that you charged with your Falchion. Is he the combat specialist, was he?
He is.
Okay.
So I'm going to smite him because he is the.
You're going to what?
Not smite.
Cybolt.
Cybolt him.
I've never heard of smite. What's smite?
That is an 8.
Yep.
That's gonna cybolt.
Yeah.
That causes a single mortal wound.
A single mortal wound.
Injury roll.
No save. Down to 0.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
He's out of action.
He's fucked.
That is out of action. Just like that.
Oh no. Now I've opened up another person to be shot.
So then I get to do 2.
So the demons only get to do 1, correct?
Yeah.
And is it only the horrors that
Yes.
are psychers? Yeah. Okay, interesting.
So first of all, my guy that retreated is going to cybolt the guy that charged him.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I'm assuming, the retreating
it was just like my
doesn't stop you doing a psychic power, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Not seen it come up. Oh, that's a perils.
That's a perils. I'll re-roll that. Oh.
Double 1.
That's the third double 1 I've rolled today. That is a 9.
Ooh.
There you go.
So you're a demon. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just take 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Not that it needs that many.
Doesn't make any difference.
No,
he's
because
just
you
got
only
the-
have 1.
Pretty sure he's just got the 1.
You ready for this?
Yeah, just the 1.
Needing a 1. It's a 6. He evaporates.
That is a shame. That would have been a tasty fight.
Then I can have another go.
Pretty old pinky boy, isn't it?
I actually think it's the red boy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Only just. Or I could fight from up here and it wouldn't be the red boy. It'd be the pink boy. We're going to go for the red boy.
Yeah.
I fear the red boy slightly more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Falchion behind you, holding your objective,
Yep.
firing at one of the bloodletters in the orc truck.
So when you're when you're choosing what ones to go for, are
It
you
has
choosing
to
who
be-
to come from?
Yeah,
Is
so
that what
it
you're
has to be
choosing?
the closest enemy model.
Yeah, so you're choosing what model to come
Yeah, so
from.
I'm
rather than
strategically choosing the one that gets me the one I
that's
want.
gonna do it, yeah. Okay, cool.
So coming in from the top right, that's a 5, so it goes off.
Nice.
And he takes a mortal wound, which
Yep.
is 3.
Yep.
Is it straight up 3?
Yeah, against
Yeah.
demons.
Doesn't make a difference, but still,
So he's
tasty, isn't it?
you rolled a 2. He's on a flesh wound.
He is.
Oof. So would so now the mortal wounds have already been gone, right? Because it goes to 0.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because this literally doesn't come up against any
Anything
other
else.
army, and they've not been out that long.
So
Because
you
when
give
we-
him 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That first mortal wound takes him to 0.
Mhm.
So the others are discarded,
Yeah.
and then you do the injury roll.
Yeah.
The injury roll is giving him a flesh wound.
Yeah.
That's the way we see it. But yeah, like you say, this doesn't come up against anyone else.
Well, I suppose we've done it before where we've managed to super smite with D3, landed 3, and it is just
Yeah.
Yeah.
one.
The only weird thing is there aren't many demons that have more than 1 wound.
Yeah,
No.
So it's like, why would you ever need to do 2?
yeah.
As soon as I did that, I was like, yeah, it gets them out of combat, but might get shot. And I was like, I've done that. You're definitely going to do it. I was like, fuck.
I suppose what it might be is that eventually they'll bring a commander or something into it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it'll make
Yeah.
a difference somewhere.
Yeah, something cool. There's plenty of cool little demon commanders, isn't there? Isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, if you're being like Nurglings, it works out because they've got like fucking loads of wounds.
I guess shooting phase then.
Yeah.
Onto the shooting phase.
Do you have any ready models?
No readied.
I have.
Oh.
So I'm going to shoot you in the face. If that's all right.
Yeah, I
If
guess.
you don't mind.
I'd rather not.
So I think, first of all, yeah, I'm going to YOLO.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the comms buff to my main man up here with the silencer. Gives me a hefty 6 shots. And what I'm going to do with those 6 shots is I'm going to split them into 3 lots of 2.
Oh.
And then I'm going to put each of those respectively into each of your horrors directly in front of me.
Can you put it into all of them?
They have to be within 2 inches, so I'm going to have to work out
Don't
what.
think they.
They have to be within 2 inches of a central target.
Yeah.
No.
I would say that one's just out.
These 2 are next to each other.
You can go into those furthermost 2.
Which is fine by me.
So changing it a tiny bit, you've got the 3 guys behind the closest
Yes.
one, right? So the 2 that are on the Orc truck.
Centralised on the horror on the truck.
Yeah, and then
blood.
there's another horror to the left and a bloodletter to his right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going for the central
Central one
target
first. So I normally hit on 3s. It's incredibly short range.
How many shots is going on him?
2.
Okay.
So it's gone 2, 2, 2. 2.
Okay.
I got +1 to hit because I've given him the comms buff.
Okay.
So I'm effectively hitting on 2s.
Nice.
That's a 3 and a 2.
Nice.
What is the weapon, by the way?
It is this silencer.
Oh, okay. 6 shots.
Yeah.
Big.
It's only strength 4.
Okay.
You are toughness 3.
I am toughness 3.
So they both hit.
Needing 3s.
Wounded on 3s.
Yep, so we get 1.
1 wound. Any AP?
No AP.
5 up in van.
Okay. Demon save.
No.
D3 damage.
No, because, well, yeah. But not that's going to matter.
That's 2 damage.
So, oh, what? Well, yeah, you don't. Yeah, so no injury rolls.
No injury roll.
So
Why?
he just goes-
Why? You,
Actually, hold on, put him back.
yeah. Hang on. So
Oh.
you've wounded him, right?
Yes.
You've wounded that pink horror. So why isn't Barrett removing him? Why is he putting? He's putting more models down. What's going on? This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Space AIDS is what it is.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is insane.
Poof. 2 blue horrors have appeared from that 1 pink horror.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Because that's rules.
I was fooling the listeners the
You
whole
don't-
time. I do know the rules. I do know why that happens. For those that don't know, a pink horror, once reduced to 0 wounds, no injury roll takes place.
No.
2 blue horrors come down next to it, and then you just remove the pink horror. So now you've got 2 blue horrors,
Yeah.
basically where that pink horror previously stood.
Yeah.
Sadly. So now I'm going to shoot the other pink horror.
Okay.
So again, needing 2s. That's 2 4s.
Ooh, freeze
And
again.
then I need 3s. That is 2 wounds.
Ooh,
2 5-ups.
once again.
Makes
6
one.
and a 2.
D3 damage. Oh, it's 1 damage, but it doesn't matter.
1 damage.
Oh, what?
So he's putting more down.
Boo.
Where is this allowed? Is this you paying CP for all these extra
No,
models?
no.
I'm sure this will get FAQ'd.
So now there's 4 blue horrors on the board in the middle.
Where once stood 2 pinks.
Where once
Yeah,
stood
I've just-
2 pink horrors. Now you got your last 2 shots.
Last 2 shots.
On the...
He is obscured.
they're already wounded, yet
will be
obscured.
So sadly, I'll be hitting on 3s.
Bloodletter.
Doesn't matter because I get a 3 and a 4.
Ooh.
I think toughness 3 still.
I think
Yeah.
it's only the plague bearers, isn't it, that are toughness 4?
They should be.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I get 2 wounds with 2 4s.
Nice.
Okay.
2 5-ups. Neither.
So
Now this one you do need an injury roll for.
Yeah.
And he is obscured within an inch of the thing that's obscuring him. So that counteracts his flesh wound that he has currently. So it's still a 4, 5, or 6 to take him out of action.
it is. These do D3 damage apiece.
Okay.
So obviously I'll roll.
Do the first one first.
1.
Do 1 first.
That's a 5 for 3.
Nice.
So 3 damage goes through, takes you to 0.
Ooh.
Obliterating
injury
the
rolls.
other dice. Oh,
Oh.
that is 2 4s and a 1.
Otherwise known as out of action.
Get the fuck off the board.
And wait a minute.
Does he-
Barrett's putting more models down.
Hacks.
2 red horror.
The 2 pink horrors have resurfaced where once stood a bloodletter.
So that was my first readied model.
Oh, you got another one.
I have.
So much has happened.
What has he got though? He looks like more of a close combat type guy.
He's got Stormbolter.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody and their nan gets a Stormbolter.
So
What's he gonna pop at?
Rapid fire 2.
He can shoot wherever he wants. He's got a high point of advantage and a really long stick. I think
Is it rapid fire 2? Is that correct?
it is, yes.
Cool. So 4 shots if you are within half range.
Which I will be.
Probably.
Mm,
Depends who you want to shoot, doesn't it?
part of me wants to YOLO it for the listeners.
Mm. I'll stop you there. Do it. Whatever it is.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I've got 4 shots. I see 4 blue boys.
Oh, mate.
And now successfully just split 6 shots.
The thing is, though, they've all got to be within 2 inches of a central target, right? So are they all within 2 inches of one of
Yes.
those middle ones?
They are. Yeah.
Okay. You can do 1 each.
So I think that will be the case.
Let's do it.
For speed purpose, do you want me to roll them all at once?
No,
or would you like
because
to do them
some
individual.
and some are obscured. Going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. This one and I think the 2 end ones will be
Well,
obscured.
that one won't be because I'll just take it from his arm. I can
Well,
see-
you can
I
go from
see
the
all
top of
that.
his
Yeah.
spear thing, even.
That one I can't see his left hand, so he will be obscured.
So there's one obscured one, correct?
So we'll do the obscured one first.
Yeah.
So what are you hitting on?
3s.
Freeze?
Well, 4s because of obscured.
Yeah.
It's a 3. Sadly, the dream has
So it's already. We should have done that one last
the dream has died.
because it's already. Now we know. You know what I mean?
So we'll work our way from right to left.
That's rubbish.
So we'll do the one in the centre. That's a 1. So that's a miss.
I don't even care about this anymore. You've,
No,
fucked
it's
it.
over, isn't it?
You've absolutely
The
fucked
next one,
it.
oh, that hits on a 6.
Ooh.
Don't care.
Toughness.
Strength 4, toughness 3.
Well,
It does remain, I think, as 3.
I don't know because. Hold on.
I think the brimstone.
Wow.
What, the what? Yeah, toughness 3.
Never heard of them. They're blue horrors. They are.
That's a 1.
Oh, and the last one.
That's another 1.
Okay.
So that is a waste.
So you didn't hit any of them, or you didn't.
I made.
wound?
No, I did not. I did hit 1, and I rolled the 1 to wound.
That's terrible.
It's pretty bad.
It's shocking.
You did do it for the listeners, though, so it's
Yeah.
kind of their fault
Yeah.
in a way. That's all the Reddit boys. Back to the person with the initiative.
Well, I've got
Any
2.
of your guys that advanced that have
Yeah.
assault weapons.
They've all got assault weapons.
Okay. Your one right up close could probably have a pop.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Pink horror
both.
there. What's the range?
Yeah, so
This-
they're all going to be over half for what they go at. But so this front one,
Well, the guys up the top there would be within half, but they
Yeah,
would just be
You can see
obscured.
this one.
yeah, we'll go for the guy with this one. See a little gun hanging over. So we go for your silencer, with my guy that's just below him.
Okay.
It's assault 2.
So it will be obscured.
Yep, and I advanced, so
So it's -2 to hit.
hitting them 5s. 2
Hitting on
shots.
5s.
Normally hitting on 3s, are they? It's pretty good.
Oh no. No, so I'm hitting on 6s.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That was better.
Yeah.
That sounds more like it.
Didn't even look, just figured.
Just like, yeah, 3s.
5 and a 3.
I feel like you would have played Orcs enough to know that
Yeah.
you don't get to hit on 3s, mate.
Uh,
Unless you're wearing power armor, you don't get to hit
all
on
my little
3s.
elf boys hit on 3s.
No, I suppose a few others do hit on 3s, but still.
Yeah. Oh well.
So I'm going to shoot you
Ooh.
with the leader.
Oh yeah.
He's going to split his fire as well.
So so your leader that was charged,
He was
but the guy that charged him, I say guy, little demon bloodletter thing,
no longer exists.
did get vaporized.
Mm.
So you are free to shoot now, I guess.
So I'm going to put 2 into the demonette lady
Yep.
and 2 into her red friend,
Wow.
standing next
Okay.
to, opposite, and adjacent to.
Both obscurioed.
Just kind of
Both
over
obscurioed.
kind of over on the centre of the board again. A
Yeah.
little bit veering off to the left over here.
We're within half.
It's worth noting as well that the one that you're shooting with is not the one that retreated.
Yes.
The one that retreated cannot shoot.
No.
He's a little coward at
But
the
this
back.
is the one that stayed still. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll put the 2 into the bloodletter.
Yep.
2 shots.
That's a 1 and a 3.
Flavor Town
That's
4.
Flavor
a Flavor
Town
Town
4.
4. And then we're going to go in with the other one into the demonette.
We need a sound bite for every time a
That's
Flavor
2
Town roll
hits.
happens.
Nice. 2 4s.
Toughness 3.
Definitely toughness 3.
So needing 3s.
Oh.
That's a double 1.
Nice.
So you're getting a lot of ones.
I am getting a lot of ones.
I've got some more dice if you want to switch out.
I think I've just got cold fingers. That's all it is.
I'll put the heating on if you want.
That's quite
I thought
right.
it was on already.
Well,
You bit nippy?
no, but I'm about to turn up the heat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
My last horror. He's going to fire into your leader, unobscured,
Oh,
Go for it.
but at long range. So hitting on 5s,
okay.
2 shots.
He's turning up the heat.
3.
Say 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2. 3.
It's lukewarm at best.
Well, that's all my shooting done.
That all the shooting?
Yeah, that's that.
Okay, let's go into the combat.
Oh,
Done. Even though we had 2 charges, that is that they've both ended up kind of not happening thanks to magic.
Smite.
So into the morale phase.
well, I've got no flesh wounds, and I got 4 out of action.
Mm-hmm.
I started with 12, so I'm fine.
You're all good at the moment. Over on the Grey Knights.
Had 6. Now got 5. No
You're all
flesh
good
wounds,
also.
So we are also all good.
Now,
Oh.
for one of the, I don't think this will make a difference, but for the first time in a while, we actually did a kill zone effect. We took it from the sector Munitorum,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
that
that's all.
word is said.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting container collapse, which is roll a d3 each battle round. On a 1, randomly pick a map edge. Any model within 3 inches of that edge get a mortal wound. It doesn't say when to do it, and it doesn't say who does it, and it doesn't say how you randomly pick the map edge. So what I'm going to say is, Toby, you have a dice in your hand. Would you like to roll the d3 for a start?
It's a 3 for 2.
That's a 3, so that is for a 2. So that is not a 1. We do not have to decide how to randomly pick a map edge at this point. So, okay.
Points.
Points
Scores
wise,
on the doors.
points wise. Let's have a look at the demons first.
Wow.
So, in this game, you get points for holding objectives at the end of the battle round. So
I got
what you at?
got one in my left deployment,
Yep, bottom left.
another in the bottom right,
So they're 1 point apiece,
and I have the middle.
and the middle is a big 3, if I remember right.
It is.
That has me from 5.
So you're on a solid 5 points. Over on the Grey Knights,
I got one.
you got a big old 1 in that top right corner. And from there, I think we should just get straight into
Number 2.
into round 2. Initiative.
5.
6.
Ooh, the Grey Knights are going first. We'll cut away, we'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Grey Knights movement.
So,
Let's
all I did was move out the 2 guys that were in my house,
go. Mm-hmm.
in my deployment zone.
They sort of conga lined, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they paired off,
Yeah,
and they've moved off to my other objective
yeah, over on the left,
over on the left,
top left.
and have hid behind a little mausoleum statue.
Mm-hmm.
The flamer leading the way,
Yeah.
lighting the way, some might say,
Ooh.
with the leader behind him.
Okay.
Other than that, everybody readied up.
Nice. So you still got your 2 boys on the top of the building over there.
Still got the 2
in the
boys.
centre, and then you've got your guy over on the top right objective.
Yeah.
Okay. Demons, how did you retaliate?
Well, we
Big news over there first.
The charge.
the charge.
the bloodletter
I
charge.
forgot.
I hate to bring it up again.
So Bloodletter was charging from behind the orc truck to your guy on the top right, and you smit him in Overwatch. You got 1 hit in, and you done him.
Rendered
I
him asunder.
re-rolled my save as well.
Yeah,
Got
still
even
failed.
worse. Yeah.
And then you put him out of action
Yeah,
with Overwatch, with the Stormbolter.
yeah.
So and that kind of soured you a little bit for the rest of your movement, didn't it? Because you were a little bit scared after that, I would say.
because
Suddenly realised how fragile you are.
I played it a bit safer, a bit more tactical.
Yeah.
I've advanced one of the from my
Bottom right.
bottom right objective. I advanced one of the plague bearers up towards Toby's top right.
Yeah.
He's getting there, just outside the ruins. My leader stayed in there. The other plague bearer and the other one stayed in there.
Mm-hmm.
My pink horror that was on the left, he just moved up ever so slightly. He's a few inches away from the top left objective, eyeing up Toby's boys.
Mm-hmm.
But not, yeah. We also got a bloodletter hiding behind a statue behind there. My Aloris failed her charge. She charged from the centre to the guy, Toby's leader.
Yeah, one of the 2 guys that moved out from the building.
No Overwatch because it's out of line of sight, but I doth failed the charge.
That was disappointing.
Yeah. So I, although he probably would just smite me when I got in combat, but still.
Yes.
I've got to give it a prop. I've got to give him some options. So she's just behind the statue in the middle.
Yeah.
Then over the right, top right, so we've got Pink Horror, who was right up against Toby's deployment zone building. He's sort of come back down a bit, eyeing up now the top right deployment zone with a blue horror. So the 4 blue horrors in the middle, one of them's advanced just in front of this pink one on the right.
Yeah.
The other 3 have sort of all pushed out, so they're not within 2 inches of each other anymore, but they all are still within 2 inches of the centre. So that I don't want any more multi-popping shots off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very smart move then.
And also positioned if he wants to.
You're limiting the smite options, is what you're getting.
Yeah.
At.
Mr. Pink
movements.
He can't pop 2 pink horrors with smites with Cybolt's this psychic phase. He could take them both out with like shooting and stuff, but at least I will get to release Cybolt with 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we've done.
Yeah. Okay. Shooting phase then.
Psychic shooting phase.
Oh,
This is the most fun phase. No one cares about the shooting phase. Probably not going to be a combat phase.
Psychic phase. Starting with the Grey Knights.
So my first boy
Mm-hmm.
is going to be my leader boy.
Okay, so he's down on the ground floor,
He is.
behind one of the statues there,
Mm-hmm.
in the top left corner. Who is his closest,
The closest
visible
enemy is the claw of the demonette.
Okay, round the other side of the statue.
Yes.
Little Miss Allurus.
Sticking out a little bit.
So she's going to get 100,000 volts of brain matter,
Okay,
hopefully.
let's see.
That is a double 6.
That is 2 6s.
So I'm going to spend a command point there and re-roll that because that would be tragic.
2 turns on the bounce.
So that's a double 1 and a double 6.
So if you perils
I
with
can
any
do
of your
nothing about
others,
it, yeah.
you can do nothing about it because you've already
Tentatively
re-rolled.
roll 1 dice at a time. Oh, there's
There's a
11.
6.
Nice.
Hey.
Super duper.
Still does 3. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you take 3. You can only take 1, I believe.
Yep. Should I get one?
Which will be 1 injury roll.
And that's a 4.
Now, does
That's
my
a 4.
You are within an inch.
Yeah, you are
so-
obscured and within an inch, which will put you on a flesh
Flesh
wound.
yeah?
And then 4, numero dos.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are going to have to go.
Go at her again. Try and finish her off.
It might be her. Sadly, it might be her. I was hoping to have then
Yeah, I thought you might.
your boy. But it's
No, you can see her, unfortunately.
can see her claws are wide.
Unfortunately for you.
She's
I
got
suppose.
width.
Yeah, your other guy that's next to your leader, he's poking out enough that he can also see her, which makes her the closest visible enemy. So if he's going to do anything, we'll have to be on her.
I think
What are we saying?
it's going to be on her.
Okay. If you perils, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, it's a 4. It's all right. That's a 10. So it still
Nice.
has 3
Still does 3 because demons.
because demons. And then I get a 2, so it's another flesh wound.
The injury roll is a 2, which will be another flesh wound. So she's on 2 flesh wounds now.
Right.
And then over
Now-
to the demons for their psychic phase.
Who is going to be your boy?
My pink horror on the left. He's going to cybolt your flamer, dude.
So it's
Okay. I
still
believe
in
it's
this
an
action.
incinerator.
Incinerate. Sorry.
Still in this
sorry.
action area. Same area.
Oh,
It's an 8.
that's an 8. Goes off.
That will go off. 1 mortal wound takes him to a 0.
So 5.
That's a 5.
And he is unobscured, so that 5 is going to put him out of action.
That is very good news to me. I was terrified of him.
Even if he was obscured, that 5 would have put him out of action
It would
easily, so I don't know why I said that.
I can't.
Clarification, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is not 40k, so I don't even get my 5 up to ignore that
No,
for 1 command point.
no. What is 40k? When
What
there
is
is
40K?
only kill team.
The superior game.
There is only kill team. I don't know why you did. They both 40k and kill team kind of fucked Grey Knights. So I don't know.
They
I don't
didn't
know why
fuck.
you're
What,
favouring.
they didn't fuck Grey Knights. They were like, oh, let's make Grey Knights really good against demons, and then they went, oh, they're really good against demons, and then gave demons away to just butt fuck Grey Knights. Like, I'll just bring the whole unit back. It's not a problem. Just have more.
Shooting then, everyone's favourite
Yeah.
phase.
I have many readied models.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it is kind of percentage wise. It is many
It's many.
because
It's more than half of what I brought.
yeah,
Or it is half of what I brought.
it's half of what you've got left. I
Mm.
believe. Oh no, it's more than half of what you got left, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 of
Yeah,
them.
you got 4 left. Oh,
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
3 of them are ready though. So,
Who's going first?
who do you want to go with first?
We're going to go with my boy on the top right.
He's on the objective.
He's going to split his fire.
Mm.
Going to put 2 into the blue
Yeah, blue horror's a little bit closer to him.
and 2 into the pink.
2 in the pink.
2 in the pink.
The stinks all the way over
The
here.
stinks over there.
You can't put 2 into him. Is that the worst show?
Oh my
Is that the
God.
worst thing we've ever said on here?
If there was
Worse than the sea bombs?
the pink, if the pink horror and the plague bearer were next to
The
each
pink
other,
and the stink.
then that would have been unbelievable. But I'll give you it anyway. But yeah, okay. I don't know how to come back from that. Just
So
both
both
do
obscured
your shot.
And they won't be obscured, actually,
through the
because I can
holes?
draw it from anywhere and I'd be able to see you because I am super close to that wall.
But isn't this the thing of if you're...
No, if he's drawing it from part of his main body, then it's okay.
Okay.
it's kind of hard to tell. I would probably still argue that. I mean, well, the pink horror specifically will be obscured because of the blue horror in front of him.
Yeah.
But the blue.
I would say the blue one is obscured.
Yeah, he's
So
quite small.
If I manage to kill the blue one,
Yeah, so if you kill the blue
we'll
one,
do the blue one first.
We'll see.
I think the pink will probably still be obscured.
Probably still
'cause he's
be
a
there.
big, he's
And
a
there
big
will
boy.
be two. Something
He's got
else
width.
might come out.
You put a bigger wall in front of it.
We'll see,
anyway,
we'll see.
Anyway, so you're shooting the blue one first.
Yeah, so-
Obscured, we're saying.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
That's a 5 and a 1.
5 hits.
Oh,
Toughness 3.
That's a 2.
And then you go.
And then the pink. That is 1 hit with a 4 and a 3. Oh, and that's a wound.
5 up. Ignore. Cocked.
Cock City.
No.
That does 1.
Can we change your kill team name to the Pink and the Stink? Please?
Yeah, right. The pink
Yeah.
and the stink. Now, do I re-roll it and try and keep him alive, or do I let him pop into thin air?
You're better off letting him pop it now. You get more bodies.
I'm gonna try and re-roll it.
Ooh, okay.
Nah,
Fouled it.
failed it. No command points left.
Spending command points
So
on
he
a
goes-
5 up is a mug's game. I've said
He
that
goes,
before.
poof.
I said it before. I'll say it again.
Poof.
Right, hold on.
So the pink, one of the remaining pinks, has been put out of action, which means 2 more blue horrors show up next to
apparate.
it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that does make it almost impossible for us to get the remaining pink with one of the stinks because they're over opposite sides of the board now, which is very disappointing. So, anyway, who else you got
So we have, I think we're going to rock up with
up on top of you building?
I think we're going to roll out with the comms guy first.
Okay, Stormbolter.
Stormbolter. He's going to go where no man has gone before. He's just going to end the Allurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You obscured down there?
He will be, yeah. If I drew it from the tip, no, but you have to draw it from the main. So hitting on 4s.
Why is that?
That's what you just said with that one.
No, that's because
No,
obscurity.
that's because if that's the only bit that is visible to.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, if I had a gun sticking around this corner, and it was firing at someone that was there out in the open, you'd be obscured because none of my main body can see you. If that guy up the top, even if you aim from the tip of his spear, his main body can still see the model.
Yeah, you'll still be obscured though.
But okay, still obscured.
Sadly,
so,
if I was like an inch over,
yeah.
it'd be game on.
So we're going with obscured.
We're going with obscured,
Okay.
hitting on 4s.
Okay.
That is pretty
Nice.
much all hit except 1. So we've got 3 hits,
Nice.
needing 3s.
Yeah.
That is all more than 3.
Oh,
That's
well,
a 4, 4, and a 5.
3 5-ups. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
Oh, makes 1.
Like 1 and Flavor Town 6.
Here we go.
Do 1 damage each. That's a 6. That
she's gone.
becomes a 7.
Yep. The 6 is gonna put her out of action.
And that's
Yeah.
a break test, my friend.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, she was the one with the flesh wound, though.
Yeah, but there's also 7 models over there, and he's got 12.
Oh, okay.
So next up, and finally, we're going to have my silencer shoot at your...
Go ahead. It'll make no difference.
Do we want the plague bearer or do we want the bloodletter?
Who are you going at?
I think I'm going to go...
Where are we going?
I'm going to go... fuck him, I'm going to go down here.
Oh.
I'm going to...
So some of the little cluster of blue horrors up on that top right.
I'm going to do the classic trope. I'm going to give him the comms buff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to center my shots on this guy.
The furthest forward blue horror on
Yeah.
the right.
And he's got 2 guys just behind him.
Is it on this guy?
You
This
can
one, this front one.
you can see all of them. I just checked.
Yeah. And then obviously split my fire amongst the others.
All 3 obscured.
Sadly not.
You sure?
I think they may be. I think that furthest one is probably obscured from the front one, though.
Yeah, but not if I kill that one first.
Not if you kill that one first.
Well, we'll see, because he's going to make some friends.
Okay, so going with that front one.
Yeah.
2 shots.
2 shots. So this one I'll be hitting on 2s,
Mhm.
but then the subsequent ones will all be 3s because there'll be lots of other friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2s, that is a 1 and a 2.
Oof.
1 hit.
Needing a 3. That's a 6.
Nice.
Oh, what's happening? The void's opening up.
Do you not get a save?
Oh,
No?
yeah, of course I do.
Oh, you get a normal
Yeah.
save, just not an injury roll.
Of course I do. Nah.
I'm helping a brother out.
Failed it.
Oh, D3 damage. Oh, God.
Wait. So the blue horror is being removed from the board, and 2...
Oh, wait, not 2. Well, I've done
It's
2.
one
It's
pair.
one.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
Each model is a pair of Brimstone Horrors.
Yeah.
So there's 2 models on that base.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. So, so now a brimstone horror appears. What is the lore behind? Do they turn into it?
They kind of just go poof, and then they're there. It's not.
Okay.
I don't
weird
think
magic.
it's exact science.
Now, the blue horror has been removed from the board, and a
Mm-hmm.
brimstone horror has appeared next to it, next to those 2 that's are still there as well.
Yeah.
So now I'll be
so you
hitting on 3s.
Yeah, so you got 2 more shots.
So
both of these are obscured.
We'll do
so-
the front one first.
Okay.
So that is 1 hit
Mm-hmm.
with a 3 because I get +1 and James minus is 1.
Yeah.
And then I need a 3. That's a 1.
Oh, he fancies a reroll, I reckon. He fancies a reroll.
Go on.
Yeah,
do
go
it.
on, then. Go on, then I'll have one.
Just
Just
a
'cause
reroll.
as I'm playing James, he loves it.
He does love a reroll.
Gets a 2. And then on the further boy, that's 1 hit with a 6 and a 1.
Freeze to wound.
And another
Oh,
1.
again.
Another 1.
I actually think I've rolled more 1s than any other number
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's combined.
combined.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Is that your last readied?
That is my
person?
last ready person.
So we back over to.
Oh, I think Toby's probably got a non-ready
I
guy.
also
have you got a non-ready?
have a non-readied guy.
Of course you do. Down on this this top left.
And he's going to face pump the pink.
Yeah.
Come on then. Obscured.
How many is he pumping into the pink?
4. 4 shots.
4 into the pink.
4 in the pink. His damn hand's obscured. And let's not draw it from over here, this big stick. I still can't see his finger.
He'll still be
God
obscured.
damn.
Yeah. He's
So hitting
hanging
on
enough.
4s?
He's hanging enough around
Oh.
his statue to
He's
be
done
obscured.
better. 2
Well-
6s, a 5 and a 1.
Where were they earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the leader boy. He's leading by example. How many 3s? That is 3 wounds.
3-5 upsies. Nah.
Fails them all.
I don't
It's a
think
fave.
you've made a single one, have you?
No.
So he
That's
just
Yeah.
evaporates.
Yeah. But, oh, what?
What's happening? What's happening?
Okay, now.
So he's fallen over, but next to the pink horror appears 2 blue horrors. And then pff, he's gone. That was the last pink on the board.
Yeah.
I will say, James,
Mm.
that move that you just did is technically illegal
Why?
because they have to, you remove the model and they have to be within half an inch of where it was.
You place them before you move the model.
Yeah, but then they couldn't be placed within half an inch because they're 28mm bases.
They can be placed within half an inch. They were within half an inch.
Because 28mm is more than half an inch. So that would be impossible.
No, because they don't have to be wholly within half.
Oh,
an
that's
inch.
true. So yeah, that would be fine.
They just have to be within half an inch.
Part of them has
Yeah.
to be within half an inch.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Although, yeah, I thought you leave it on, put them next to them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then remove
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't know where they go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm not going to have any shooting now.
No.
Ah,
And you also haven't got many models left.
that's a shame.
That
Well,
count.
actually, I've got a lot of models left.
Yeah,
That
when you think about
counts.
it. When you think about it.
Well, that only count towards that stuff.
Morale.
They can still do.
Yeah, who
this.
cares about morale?
Especially when you can't score objectives when you're shaking. Live the dream.
Combat phase. Is
No.
there any?
There is none.
No. Onto the morale phase. Who had the initiative?
I did.
Grey Knights. So
I do not have to test.
you got 2 out of action.
I've got 2 out of action. I still have
No-
4, and I have no flesh wounds.
No flesh wounds on the board. This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3,
8.
8 out of action.
12 total models because the blue horrors and the brimstone horrors do not count
Towards my
towards any of this morale
No.
type
No.
stuff. So,
my highest leadership is 7.
okay, so you.
Automatic.
Wait, what is
fail?
it? You. No,
No.
that's nerve tests.
Yeah, you can pass.
You want less. Is it less than 7 you want
Yeah.
for a break test? 7 or less you want.
Hey!
It's a
Oh,
size 6.
he got a 5 first, thought he was being clever rolling it, and then
Yeah.
scared himself, but he got a 6. So he is okay, he's not shaken.
He's all
And
right.
Is there any flesh wounds on the board?
No.
No, so you don't need
I
to
finished
test
my dinner.
either. So you don't need to. So you don't need to test, which does mean that not breaking is actually huge.
Yes.
Because you're going to get some points now.
Yeah.
But starting with the Grey Knights, you're going to get.
I think that one's probably contested.
Yeah. And
It looks that way from here. Do you want to measure up? So your top right.
My carpenter's eye. Oh no, you're over 2 inches from the centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, only just.
Joe, do you want to adjudicate?
I can have a look. Hang on, he's nodding his head.
No, I'm not in your head, so you can have a look.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Confirmed, not contested.
Just.
We're talking millimetres to the centre of the objective. So that is a point for the Grey Knights.
He's got 2.
And then over on the top left, we're just we're over to the demons now, are we? So we're just checking whether the top left is held by the demons or not. Millimetres out of holding that one. But you do have the centre, is that correct?
Yeah.
For
And
3 more points.
2 back ones.
And your 2 back ones for another 5. That's going to put you on what, 10?
10, yeah.
10 total. I mean,
Not looking great.
no. Yeah, this one doesn't end with a break either. So you're going to have to keep going for points. It depends what we've got. 2 more rounds. Okay. Initiative?
Yeah. 8.
9.
Okay, Grey Knights go first. We'll cut away, we'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. So Grey Knights movement. A couple of charges, I believe.
3.
3
of my 4 members have charged.
75%.
Successful. So the one on the top right jumped over the ruin and assaulted the 2 blue horrors, being mindful to stay within 2 inches of the objective behind him.
Yep.
The one, my leader on the top left, charged the 2 blue horrors on that side to get himself on that objective.
Yep.
And then the comms specialist jumped down from the building and charged to the centre, engaging 2 of the 3 blue horrors that were there.
And then your other guy stayed on top of that building and readied.
He did.
Okay, and obviously there was no overwatch because blue horrors don't have any guns. And you decided not to retreat on any of those either. And then what did the demons do?
The plague bearer that was coming round to the right, Mr. Stink, he
AKA the stink.
yeah, he advanced. I only rolled a 1 again with that guy, so I re-rolled it and got 6. So he's where Toby's guy that hopped the fence thing was. He's taken that place, so he's holding that object. Well, contesting currently.
He's now contesting
Like
the
the
objective.
shit from my shoe. He is in my space.
The brimstone that was the only brimstone on the board, he moved up and is also on that objective.
Which will now mean you're holding it.
Yep.
You have more models
It will.
within 2 there.
Yeah. My brimstone blue horror in the middle, it wasn't charged, just stayed put. And then the blood letter over the left has charged it in on Toby's leader.
Yeah, he's joined in on that. The leader that charged the 2 blue horrors, your blood letters kind of joined in on that.
Yeah.
And that is movement. So, shooting, right? We go straight into
Psychic
shooting. Oh,
phase.
okay.
Psychic bullets.
phase.
Well, at least one of us gets to shoot some psychic bullets.
No, I do.
Your blues still can, can't they?
And the brimstones, all the horrors can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only the pinks.
No, all
That's
the
cool.
horrors.
No,
Nice.
it's the horrors.
All of them.
How do they decide what spells they can take? Do they just
They just
automatically
only
take?
have Cyborg.
Oh, they
it's
only have
only
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to sideboard your bloodlet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
thought
combat
so.
over here.
Goes off an 8.
Nice.
Takes a mortal wound. And he gets a 3.
Flesh wound.
There's a flesh wound for the bloodletter.
Okay.
You got another one?
I do have another one. The next one is going to be going into...
You just swivel your mic round a little bit.
Sorry, I could just sit in front of it.
Or
That'd be
that,
better.
yeah. Or just talk into it.
Just
Yeah,
talk
that'd be
into
good.
it. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to swing into... Which I fire off from this guy. So we're going to the closer of the 2 blue horrors.
The one on the right.
Yeah, it's a 6. That goes off. That's a 6.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't.
There's more wound.
Yeah,
He just
he
pops,
just
doesn't he?
pop.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to do the injury roll. It's a mortal wound.
Mhm.
And he just he disintegrates as a brimstone horror
He does.
pops up next to him.
Yeah, popped him
which you've
away from the combat.
conveniently
Yep.
you conveniently placed away from the combat and close to the objective there.
Yeah.
Would you like to retaliate?
Yeah, so I'm going to
Pick your poison.
I know what one I would do personally.
Mm.
yeah.
This one.
It's one of these blue horrors in the middle. It's going to
Yeah.
sidebolt you into the
Which
center
one?
there. This one on the far right.
So for the record,
For the record. Let
The
the
one-
record be known.
the one that I would do.
That is a 7.
That's a 7.
So it goes off, one mortal wound.
It's a 3, but I'm going to re-roll it.
Ooh,
Is that your last
this could
one?
be very
No,
important.
just one.
very
no, yeah,
important.
last one. Yeah. 6.
Six.
Oh, he's out of action. That was big. That's game winning.
Yeah.
Almost.
No, I think it would be because if he ends up, he could end up shaking.
That's what it comes down
Well,
to.
yeah,
yeah,
he
all,
could end up
all
shaking.
3 of them are
He's still
holding.
gonna-
We'll see.
He's still probably gonna,
Mm.
We'll get there.
still probably gonna win because of the amount of point swing that there is. But
Yes.
you are right.
Yeah.
That does come down to being shaken. So
Shooting phase.
shooting phase, everyone's
have-
favourite.
A readied model.
I have nothing to shoot.
Go for it.
So I guess I will just shoot at... Yeah, I might just go and shoot this guy. Fuck it.
Oh, little blue horror in the middle with the flame in his hand.
One of the blue horrors.
He's poking
In
that
the
flame up
centre?
at your face like, come on then.
I'm have you.
Yeah.
I'm have you.
So this is all 6 shots
This is all 6 shots.
because they are conveniently placed just out of 2 inches of all of each
I only
other.
hit with 2 and I rolled 4 ones.
Yeah.
So... but that is a 3 and a 1. So the 3 goes
Jesus.
Come
to
on, 5 up save. Nah.
D3. Oh, he's dead.
If there's one thing a Grey Knights player does not need in Kill Team,
Is
it's
he dead?
rolling this many
Mm.
ones.
No, it's not. It's never what you want.
But
Brim-
regardless, he does turn into
Little brimstone
yeah,
who's popped behind him just on the centre.
a little brimstone horror pops up there as he is removed from the board. Is that the end of the shooting?
That is the end of my shooting phase, and
I get none.
James doesn't have one.
James doesn't get any, so we go into the combat. Charges first,
Yes.
unless anyone would like to
No, got none.
James doesn't have the points.
butt in.
I don't have the points.
Do you just want to spend them for a laugh?
I might use mine to fight again in a minute,
Oh, okay.
honouring
so
thy chapter.
who are we going to go with first?
I don't really want to let him be bloodletted, so I
Listen,
think I'm going to do
you're gonna-
that one first.
Okay, so your leader.
So he gets 2 attacks.
Yeah,
I
both on the bloodletter by any chance?
kind of want to split them.
What, one each?
Well, there's
Yeah.
3 guys in
There's
combat.
3 guys there.
You
Yeah.
can't split 3 ways.
I can split into
2.
2 and maybe hit the 2 thing.
Oh, I
prob-
see where he's going. I see where he's going with this. What are you going to do? We're going to have to push you for a decision.
All right. I'm going to put 1 into the bloodletter
Okay.
and 1 into this
Far left one.
far left.
The furthest blue horror.
So we'll do the bloodletter first.
Yes.
I need
Hitting
a
on
3.
freeze. That's
It's
a
a 5.
5. That's a hit.
That's me.
You've made him
I'm
sneeze
strength 6.
as you hit him.
I'm just going
Oh,
to
dear.
check strength 6 because that sounds absurd.
Strength 6.
I know it gives you a the wooden staff does give you a positive to hit. No, it doesn't. I lie.
You already hit anyway.
Oh, no, it is. It's +2.
+2 to hit.
+2 strength.
Oh.
So
Win on 2s.
win on 2s.
It's pretty beasty.
That is 1 wound.
5 up.
5 up save to make.
Ah, nah.
D3 damage for 3.
Oh, that's a 6.
He's already on a flesh wound. So that 3 becomes a 4. 2 3s and a 1, people. So, but that 3 does become a 4.
Nice.
And that's going to put him out of action because he's already got that flesh wound.
Yeah.
And then into the brimstone. Hits on a 3. Wounds on a 2. That's a wound.
5 up. Come on. Makes it.
He makes it.
Ooh. By the way, I just realised we didn't do the D3 thing again, but also nobody.
There is no one.
No one's on
within
the one's on the edges of the board, so it really wouldn't have made any difference. As you were.
Yep.
Carry on.
And then my second charging model will be this one over here.
Over on the top right, now only in combat with a single blue horror.
Single blue horror. So he gets 2 hits. He is not strength many, so it's just 3s. That is 2 wounds with a 5 and a 6.
Did you? You made the save. That was this, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nah.
2 1s.
D3 damage,
1
but
and a
he's
2.
just going to puff anyway.
Yep, so he's just going to puff and...
What would you like to puff?
into turns into a little fire boy. There you go.
Just puff there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I will...
That's it, isn't it?
I can
I get
fight
fights
again
back.
Is that
at the end of the fight phase.
end of the fight phase? So we go to the demons for now.
Cool.
It's got to be the first time you've ever tried to use a tactic before
I know.
you're supposed to use it, not 2 rounds after or something.
So blue horror, the first one.
Yeah, we've got 2 blue horrors in on the leader up on this top left.
He's got 1 attack
Go for it, mate.
on a 4.
On a 4.
Hits on a 4.
Oh,
Good.
But he's only strength 2, so I need a 6.
ah.
Oh,
Who's
nice.
that?
It's a 5.
That is a 5.
And then the other guy.
What is their weapon called?
The unwashed hand.
Oh, you know what's really bullshit? The pink horrors. The pink horrors have a 4 up in fun.
Ah.
Oh well,
Next time.
we'll never know.
You might have made a few of them.
Yeah. Well,
Who knows?
it don't matter. Hits on a 5.
Yep. Needing a 6.
The way you leant
No.
into realising that.
He's like, oh,
You know,
fuck.
You know.
you know what's bullshit?
Fucked it. Yeah, they didn't hit, and then 2 6.
Neither of them hit, no?
No. Well, no.
So you
I've just
got up on the top right, you got a brimstone in
2
on
attacks.
the...
2 attacks on the brimstone,
Nice.
hitting on 4 still.
They get slightly better.
Both hit 5 and a 6.
Oh,
Good.
Strength 1, needing 6s.
Is it actually strength 1?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Nah.
I wanted one of those to go through.
No
well.
6s.
So yeah, no, nothing.
I went a
Okay.
YOLO 3 points.
Yeah?
Why not?
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah, honour thy chapter. It might actually be 2. I should probably check.
Yeah, double check. Although,
I mean, it
Don't
doesn't
really
make
matter.
too much difference.
No, but honour thy chapter. It's 2. Fair enough. So I'll have this guy fight again. He's going to...
Fight with brimstone.
Have a bit of that. Have that you can.
So your guy in the top right is going to fight again.
He hits with 1.
hit my brimstone.
What's your toughness?
3.
So I actually,
Do not.
because you're a demon, I get to re-roll all of my wound
Ah.
rolls in the fight phase.
Nice.
Ooh.
But I roll that 2 into a 1, so that
Nice.
is negligible,
That sums up your game, I think, today,
pretty much.
unfortunately.
Morale.
They're going to be the end of the fight phase, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So who had the initiative?
I did.
So let's start over there. How many people have you got out of action?
3 out of action.
Have you got any flesh wounds on the board?
No,
So you're good.
I'm exactly 50%.
Yeah. And you need to be more than 50% for that break roll to take place. So Chaos Daemons,
Test for broken
you're going
again.
to need to see if you're broken. You want a 7 or less.
That's cocked.
That is cocked. Oh,
There's a 1 there.
oh.
A 4. I'm
There
fine.
you go. So
No
you are not
fleshies.
broken and you got no flesh wounds on the board. So points wise, starting with the Grey Knights, I think there might be none.
Well, they didn't move because I charged them.
but one of them was within. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
still
Good
get
point.
that one.
You get one.
Good point. You could have piled in,
Yeah, could have,
and you
but
did not.
But I also could have piled in as well. I would have piled in first.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm saying he could have.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
But-
So you got one up on this top
Mhm.
left. And then the Chaos Demons are controlling the centre
for
for another
three,
3.
both back two. For,
Both of you back 2 for
5.
another 2.
and then
And
I've
this
got the
top one.
top right.
And you got the top right for another 2.
So that's 9. No,
It's plus 7.
Yeah, so that puts me on 17.
17.
I dare say that I may not catch him.
I don't think it's possible at this rate. And
But it's all about attrition in
unfortunately,
this war.
you cannot win via break-in, although that may well happen in the next turn. How many points have you got?
3. Successfully managed one a turn.
So completely impossible then.
Yeah. I needed James to fail
3,
at least one of those
4,
break
5,
tests.
6, 7, 8, 9. You can get a maximum of 9 if you had the models,
Which I don't.
which
No.
you do not.
I
So
have 3 models.
yeah, we'll have to call it there then. Real quick then, let's start with the Grey Knights. Just a quick little recap and round up and what went your way, what didn't go your way. Anything go to plan, or was there not really a plan?
Well, more than 2 objectives really, and you do struggle.
I mean, let's be real.
We're brushing past that.
An objective-based game
Yeah.
for Grey Knights, you're going to struggle regardless.
It's normally not too bad because the smite sort of levels the field.
Yeah,
So you're getting 2 smites a turn. You go for 4 turns, 5 turns. You're
Yeah.
potentially taking 10 models off the table.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when you've got a model that you kill that's replaced by 2, and then they're replaced by 2,
They just keep remaining
Yeah,
holding these objectives.
it's just value. So then the only thing you can do is break them.
yeah,
So I mean,
Which
James
would-
has only got 3 models left that aren't Brimstone or Blue Horrors.
yeah,
Oh,
So
yeah.
and they're the only things holding his objectives really.
yeah. Although, and they would be the harder ones to kill.
Yeah.
Because they've got disgustingly resilient, I'm assuming.
I'm annoyed. I'm disappointed I didn't get to try that.
Yeah,
Well, there's
no,
a reason you
disgusting.
didn't get to try that. But I mean, overall, I don't think it's like
I don't think
there was quite a few things where if it had gone the opposite way, it would have reflected much differently.
you got to think as well. You rolled a lot.
I
of
did roll a
ones.
lot of
Horribly.
ones, like a
So it
horrible amount of ones.
Could have gone. It could
even-
have gone quite
yeah.
different.
But even with that, for instance, in this turn, if the central guy hadn't died through smite,
Mhm.
he would have killed both of those because
Probably.
he's got additional 2 strength as well. He'd been winning on 2s,
Yeah,
And then,
re-rolling.
but then it would have been another 2 guys pop up. So it
But
would have been
then
the
I
same.
would have had him fight again. So I potentially could have almost cleared that entirely and then shot
Yeah.
the last one off. That was
Yeah.
my goal in that.
although they
You
could
couldn't.
have popped up out of combat
They could have,
potentially.
but I could consolidate into them
Yeah, I don't know if you'd
because
be
it's
able
the
to
end of the fight phase that
Yeah.
you use the
But
strategy.
there would have been 3 to choose because this guy, you say you would have shot him, he'd turn into a brimstone, then you can't shoot him. You were fighting these 2. Say you killed both of those.
Well, the plan
it'd
was
be
to
a-
have him psych one of these.
I was going
Make 2.
even further back from that and thinking there was
Yeah.
quite a lot of shots that was unlucky on that central
Yeah.
area where you could have cleaned them out quite quickly, but just
I
when
mean,
they rolled a load of ones.
the overall plan was to just get rid of
As
the
many
pink
as you can.
horrors, whittle
Yeah.
them down to just make it as bad as it can be,
Yeah,
and then just force as many break tests as possible.
yeah.
Is
I
it-
mean,
The numbers don't matter if they don't do anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think, obviously you can chime in on this, but they did quite well, the Demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how well they did. I honestly thought it was going to go a bit the other way.
Just
Yeah.
very resilient
yeah.
is
Yeah.
in
Considering I
a
didn't-
strange way.
I rolled 1 demon save.
I wonder if there's much point in. I wonder if your points would be better spent leaving the bloodletters and going for more pink horrors and more plague bearers.
Yeah, I only bought the bloodletters because of the power armor.
I'm not just saying that so that it could completely be the pink and the stink. I'm not only saying it because of that.
I'll take that against Reese. Yeah, it was purely. I'd only ever take bloodletters against Marines because of power armor because they get the -3 AP.
Yeah.
That's the only
Which
reason.
is strong.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
That
I
is
did.
pretty
But I
strong.
forgot. Well, I don't know how I forgot. I didn't even think until I did it to Toby. Yeah, I charged
Soon
him
as
with
you're gonna charge
bloodletters.
him.
He can just smite them, and then
Yeah.
they're
So
probably going to die.
against normal Marines and against
Yeah.
some other stuff, they might be much more
Yeah,
useful.
but
It's almost like that's what's meant to happen.
Yeah.
yeah,
Overall, I'm pretty impressed. I look forward to seeing them
Yeah,
again.
no, I like them.
yeah. I'd definitely like to play them again.
Yeah. And there you have it. The Demons coming out on top. Not that surprising, really. An objective-based game versus Grey Knights. I think most armies would win, even at such a hefty points deficit. So let us know what you thought of the Demons. They seem really fun, and I would like to do a lot more with them on the podcast, especially when it comes to campaigns and things like that. So let us know what you thought of the Demons. Let us know what you thought of the match. Was there any rules or anything that you picked up on that we may have gotten wrong? I'd love to address those if you want to comment wherever you manage to find us on social media. Thanks once again to Versatile Terrain for sponsoring the podcast and this episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at ChillTeamPod, Twitter at ChillTeamPod. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/ChillTeamPod, and check the website chillteam.co.uk. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.